Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. How can I help you? Great! Come back anytime, friend. Quick, go! Ja! Go! Ja! Ja! Come on!
Get out of here now!
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Look here, you daft twat!
Whoa!
Try.
Easy! Easy!
Mein Gott!
Easy! 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 God!
Evil and danger on God's earth. Men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image. So they can't be
God bless you.
But that's what they want you to think. They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what really is and what they
What would you like?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a grosh to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
I've already spoken with him. Is there anyone else here who could help me?
Why don't you ask our gamekeeper? He's always wandering about in the woods. Sometimes he's sober enough to see things.
I'll go to see him. Thanks.
He lives right on the hill by the forest above the pond. It's north of here.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water god.
And what did they find there?
I thought so too at first. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver.
Would you happen to know?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were...
Christ almighty. Those poor... Thanks anyway. I'll let...
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, if you follow...
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolf. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see...
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but...
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who had... Then other blokes from the village joined in. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoff keeps complaining about the Tukovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
And that's pretty...
Thanks, innkeeper. I need a...
Aye, and... No problem.
Agreed. Here's the money.
I knew we'd come. Your bed's ready, and there's some...
Where can I find my...
It's upstairs. Right, it's easy to find. There's a green...
I'll have a look at the where.
Thank you, and take care.
Am I supposed to open my... Wait for it to rain. Proud of it. Next trip.
Are you blind?
What will it be?
I'll have a look at the where.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone
A
gave it
jug
to me
of
for
wine,
free.
thanks. Greeting.
What are you two talking about?
A peasant like you would never
I'll have you know you're talking to the right hand.
You? But... sorry.
Have a drink with us.
Well, why not? My name is
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your...
Aye, don't be shy.
It's Henry.
Any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called.
Oh, for the love of God.
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth.
Really?
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was...
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from... All the truth in the world is right there.
to the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to...
Aye, aye. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a...
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George said...
I told you so. However you look at it, you might...
And high...
Clever,
Exp...
intrepid.
You...
In short, just the right...
You might be able to...
What are you after?
Enrico.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventure.
A fucking good...
A fellow who helps his fellow man?
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless
Humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una...
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit...
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenter's in Troscovy.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't...
While if it were...
In our hands, it will...
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit.
It's
All right, I'll see what I can do.
And what can I get for you?
Do you really think Henry can handle it? You know what the carpenter said. He won't sell that loot for a king's ransom.
Don't lose faith, my friend. He'll handle it.
Come on, don't be...
What were you going to...
Curiosity. No shame in that, though.
You have a...
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting...
A riddle?
Now, listen carefully. What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The road...
They really...
More's the pity. But down to business. Except, I can give you some of what little I have. What'll it...
I'm always up for learning something new.
I spend my days on the roads and my night...
Tell me about the taverns.
There's this dingy place in Kuttenborough where you'll find a skeleton drank and drank and...
And how exactly is...
Next time you go drinking, be sure to remember him. No matter how well your evening is going. Sometimes it's...
Well,
Safe travel.
If you get hungry, we have an excellent chicken.
A tankard of ale, thanks.
For free.
Steps are guided by the...
Thanks, and have a nice day,
my
friend.
life to unrequited love.
What a night.
What'll it be this fine?
I'll have a look at...
Thank you. And take care.
Greeting.
What would you like?
I need a bath.
Sir.
I need my wood.
Great.
Oh, glad.
You
There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
What'll it be?
I need a bath.
What'll it be?
I'd like to get to know what...
My girls.
What I really need.
Excellent.
Oh, glad.
You
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied. Careful!
Whoa, whoa. You having trouble with the tacker?
I'd say it's time to get payback for all the... You look like you might be good at that sort of thing. Trust me.
I might be able to help.
All right. Up on that hill over there, it's tackled. All I will make some mischief and have it. Well then,
Why not?
listen, those naughty Takavite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here.
That doesn't sound like a joke. More like a stupid kid's game.
Note yourself. But remember,
Greetings to you.
I'm looking for Pavlena.
Aye, I do. I ain't seen her around and...
She hasn't been home for a long time.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or you can't say I blame her.
What's this Yezhak like? And what do you mean?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have... He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got... All she'd have out of it is a heartache.
And where might I find...
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern...
Do you think anyone would want to harm...
Božena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge against...
What was that about
That was way back. She was the midwife here, but then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died, and a child was still...
Just like that?
Well...
Oh?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's grave. It's next to the farm.
And do you think this Jezek might have done something to her?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but and even if he did, Pavlena would probably get... Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a...
What's the latest news?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semaine?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen... A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their... Sometimes they hurt people.
Can I spend it? I'll pay you well.
I'll let you sleep on the hay.
All right. I hope that'll be...
Agreed. You can sleep on the hay.
What do you...
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Mind where you're going.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter...
Aye?
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff?
I haven't seen her myself.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She used to live here with her mother. But then we drove them out. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old...
I heard something about that.
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Only, as it turned out, bad... I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me.
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Roman?
A woodcutter like his father. His hair is red like embers.
And Pavlena's on...
Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her mum.
Well, I don't think that's likely.
Still, and...
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Troskovich is a decent village.
What's new?
I was just visited by one of the... He said he found more fresh graves behind...
I've seen those.
That we found someone buried. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
What is it? What are people gonna think?
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here?
If she ain't a local, oh, aye. Farewell.
Has anyone seen Roman?
Oh, Christ.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, so you can help me look.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman...
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to...
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt. But after what he... For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just...
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and...
She might have done it in secret. And she'd have reason. Best to go and look in Roman's house.
Wait, though. What was it you were going to say about Pavlena? Why would he want to move away?
No, I shouldn't have said anything.
Look at me. I won't breathe a word.
Oh, all right. Pavlena is expecting a child. It's Roman's bastard.
Really?
Roman says he told only me. But who Pavlena might have told, I couldn't say. I don't reckon she's got me. Aye, that's just what... You really should check out Roman's house.
All right.
Great. That is, you can go.
Hang on. You said you two were...
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look? Whereas you, no offense, but me?
Well, I can do it. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need...
True enough. Here, after you search the place, come back and let me know. I'll be around here.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for two. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots. I searched Roman's...
And what did you...
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure.
You're right.
It can't have been long ago either. Any idea where they might...
Well, they've got a favorite spot down...
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, there it is. Under...
All right.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to... Farewell, my friend.
Slow down, you idiot!
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here. Christ, there must have been a fight here. It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe.
What?
Blood? I hope it's not Pavlena's. This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind. A trail of blood. I should see where it leads. Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something. I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost the souse.
Not so fast.
Blessed Virgin. What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman. A local woodcutter.
By all that's holy. I saw him going towards the woods with his girl. Surely. Oh, Christ.
Who are you?
My name is... I take them to the woods to forage for acorns, but I ain't got nothing to do with no cops. If...
Have you seen anything
suspicious?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead. Oh, do you think?
Who knows? But it does seem...
God's...
You say you saw Roman with his girl?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for a smooch. The two of them are pretty close. That is... Oh...
I hope not. Thanks for your help.
Aye, and if he really done it, give them... Ladybird! Ladybird! Where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird! Where are you? Piggy! Come here! Ladybird! Ladybird! This must be the ugliest horse I've seen in my life. I'll go and have a look.
Ka! Ka!
Are you the one they call... I know everything. I know...
What?
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it.
Shit. Fuck. It's all that...
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you.
Take it easy. I don't want to do you any harm. I just wanted to know what really happened with Pavlena and Roman.
All right, then. Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much. But when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman. I don't know if it was really her fault, but... Anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had... The little fella died unchristened. So his soul is... That's not right.
Actually, children who die... I heard a priest once talking about some place called... Crimbo? And it's, Right, yeah. So, you were in the tavern...
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to...
I hope for your own good. This isn't...
No! Listen, my brother, Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhana's daughter for Yakish's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with... What?
Well, you did a terrible thing. Now, the most important thing is to rescue Pavlena. Now, go. You can deal with your own conscience. Whoa, whoa.
Go!
Whoa.
Go! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
Quick!
Stop there! Don't come any closer, or I'll cut her throat! Don't move, you horse son! Who the fuck are you?
My name is Henry.
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Scarlets?
First, tell me we're Christians. We can...
I'm... Otter.
Easy now, Otter.
Kurva! I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. And where's my brother? He should have been here. Talk, or I'll...
I let Straw go.
You?
I did.
Then maybe you have a chance of getting out of here alive.
Why are you doing this?
It's Yakesh's doing. Bozhena killed his son. He was always on about paying her back, and he's got a huge fucking farm and 2 daughters. He'd never give them to ordinary farmhands.
So you did it to get into his good...
It was the only way. I don't want to spend my whole life shut.
I chased your dog.
Brisley would never run from a chicken. You're bullshitting. You want me?
No, no.
Then stop lying.
Listen. Have to let Pavla... She's pregnant.
What?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We killed...
Let the girl go.
All right. I'll let her go. Will you promise...
You have my word.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him?
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right.
Yes. For what? Will you take me back home?
Sorry, but I want...
What's that?
Are you really expecting a child?
Yes. It's true. Me and but... You won't tell Ma about the baby, will you?
Why don't you want her to know?
Ma knows how to get rid of a baby.
Don't worry.
All right.
How did you get here?
Me and Roman were going down to the stream. He went back to get something, and I went on ahead. Those 2 bastards jumped me by the stream. I don't know what they wanted to do to me, but Roman stepped in. Only one of them grabbed a rock and...
I know.
When it was all over and Roman was lying on the ground, Otter tried to make a run for it, but that...
Are you alright?
No, I'm just a few scratches.
Do you know why they wanted...
Yakesh put them up for a long time after they chased us out. I didn't dare, only then. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about, and that Yakesh.
Tell me something about Roman.
He was a woodcutter in Troskovitz. Sorry.
What exactly happened?
He was trying to protect me. If he hadn't come along, I don't know what those beasts would have done to me. Only that big brute grabbed a rock and he fell straight to I could swear he was looking at me the whole... like he was trying to tell me to run.
That's all I need to know.
So, come...
We can go.
Good. I don't...
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavleno's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they...
No, they just tied me up. They would have killed me.
Yakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here?
Ma.
I knew it would come. Henry,
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for us being driven out.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him. We'll never have peace as long as...
What are you trying to...
I want you to...
What?
Yes.
Bozhena, they hurt Pavlena, yes, but...
No, Henry. When Yakesh accused us of killing when they drove us out of the village, when we had to forage in the woods to survive and spent the winter shivering over dying embers, and now, when Yakesh tried to kill... No, lad.
And what if someone then avenges Yakesh's death on you?
Let them. I've had enough. Why would I make peace with someone who only wants to hurt?
I don't know. When is it going to end?
It'll end with Yakesh. There's no other way. If you think you can convince Yakesh...
I'm not getting involved in any murderers. I'll try to patch things up between you and Yakesh.
As you wish. But when you fail, otherwise this will